Hey everyone, Tanner Bell here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm the founder of makersgonnalearn.com, a digital die cutting community for you guys at home that love getting inspiration to use with your die cutting machines. We not only have amazing projects, cut files, and fonts for our members to take advantage of, but we also have a great community of people to, have like-minded crafters give opinions on projects, and we truly do have an amazing community of you guys. So in today's video, we are comparing the Cricut Maker versus the Silhouette Cameo 3. I'm super excited for today's comparison because I know a lot of you at home are trying to decide which one is best for you. So first of all, we have links to both of these machines down in the links below, so you guys can check those out, check out the prices, see if there's any special promotions and things like that. But in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a little rundown comparison on both of these machines. Now, first of all, if you are debating on a Cricut or Silhouette, this is going to be a great video just to watch in general because we are truly going to compare and contrast some of our favorites in both of these genres, and we're super excited. So to start off, I want to start off by saying the price difference. Now, a lot of people would say that the Cricut Maker and the Silhouette Cameo 3 is not really a great comparison due to the fact that the Cricut Maker is a little bit higher priced, but it has a little bit more power to it when it comes to the different things it can cut. The Cricut Explorer would probably be the direct lineup comparison for this machine, but I felt like I would take the #1 Silhouette machine and the #1 Cricut machine and put it to the test and give you a true comparison for you guys to make your own opinion. You know what I mean? So first of all, this machine right now for the Cricut Maker is $359. When it launched, I was seeing it everywhere for $399, but as it's been out for a little bit, I want to say the average price of this machine is roughly $359. Now for our Silhouette Cameo 3, the MSRP is $299. But I do have to let you guys know, I was able to purchase this machine for less than $200, which I think is an amazing price for all that it's able to do. And let me explain why. So Cricut is very exclusive with who they allow sell and distribute their machines. That's how they keep that higher price point for a longer period of time. Silhouette, on the other hand, allows way more opportunities for retailers to actually get machines, which drives the price a lot lower. So that's how I was able to pick up a machine for everyday price of roughly $199 versus the regular MSRP being $299. So very large price difference here right out of the gate. So I want you guys to be mindful of that as you're thinking about which machine is right for you. Who knows, maybe you could get a little bit more design possibility with Silhouette for a lot lower price point, depending on what you truly want to use. So one of the big comparisons is the design software. Now, right off the gate, you can tell by looking at both of these platforms without even a machine that Silhouette Studio is more complicated. So if you are a graphic designer, if you're an artist and you've worked in programs like Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, and elements like that, you're going to see it's very comparable to Silhouette Studio. Cricut Design Space, on the other hand, is very user-friendly. I love how awesome it is to get right into it and start getting projects created, because my theory is if you have a die cutting machine, you want to make sure you're taking full advantage of it and using it to the best of your ability. Okay, so we love Cricut Design Space for that fact. It's really easy to import files in, to be able to see when you need to mirror something if you're making an iron-on project. And in Silhouette Studio, it is just not as focused in on the crafter. I would say it's more focused in on giving you the best design possibilities and a way more features. So with it being complicated, it is going to give you a lot more features, but Cricut Design Space, I do have to say, is perfect for beginners. Now, one of the biggest drawbacks of Cricut Design Space is that it is Wi-Fi based. If you are someone that does not have a good Wi-Fi connection, if you are someone that is going to be really irritated if Cricut Design Space is down doing updates, which it is often, as you can see in Cricut Facebook groups and places like that, you do need to be aware Cricut is based, as of right now, as of recording, is based 100% online. Their iPad app does have a few abilities to do offline, but I've read many times in Cricut Facebook groups that people have not been able to finish projects due to it being down, not being able to fulfill orders. So that is a huge drawback, especially for you guys that do not have great internet connection. But for Silhouette Studio, on the other hand, it is a downloadable app. So what happens is you have Silhouette Studio, you purchase it. There is a free version, but we could probably do a whole video comparing the different Silhouette Studio options with the Designer Edition and the Business Edition. But you download it, and then you're able to have it on your computer, and there's not necessarily a need to have internet unless you're looking at the Silhouette store or going to a partner site like ours to get your SVGs and downloading them and then uploading them into Silhouette Studio. So I hope that makes sense. Another big comparison, since we're talking about the design software, Cricut Design Space, if you were using SVGs, PNGs, and things like that, it is absolutely free. You can use that software, upload all the SVGs in the world. Silhouette, it is a lower price point machine, but you do have to pay a one-time fee to get a Designer or Business Edition. And there's some comparison posts that you can read to see which software is best for you. But you are not able to upload SVGs in their free version of Silhouette Studio. So there's another $50, $60, up to $99 in software purchases. But again, you don't have to always be connected to internet for any of you guys out there that may have internet trouble. What we love about the Cricut Maker is that it is truly designed for many different array of crafters in mind, whether you're wanting to cut vinyl, HTV, the fine point blade is awesome, and you're able to do that with the Silhouette Cameo 3 as well. But where the Maker really is shining at the moment in the marketplace is the adaptive tool system that allows you to use the knife blade for heavy chipboard, for light pieces of basswood and different pieces of wood. The rotary blade can cut like 500 different material for seamstresses or sewists alike. You're able to take advantage of that. And they even have the new scoring wheel that allows you to make some really awesome 3D projects with the Maker. So that is why, it is a very functional machine. You're going to love using it. If you spike interest in any of those things, because overall you're just not able to cut as many types of material with a Cameo 3 versus the Cricut Maker. But I do have to say, me personally as a crafter, I don't find myself using those perks as often as you may think when you're first purchasing, but I think it's just because we are just so accustomed to different types of crafts focused in on vinyl, heat transfer. But I do have to say it's really nice when I'm wanting to cut something like burlap, for example, to make some really awesome fall decor, just as an example. So if we didn't already point it out, we do like to just clarify the Silhouette Cameo 3 is cheaper than both the Cricut Maker and the Cricut Explorer Air 2. What a long name, right? But the Cricut Explorer Air 2 would be the closest comparison to this model right here, and it is still going to be a lower price point than the Cricut Explorer line. So that is, just an FYI. But again, you would want to be, mindful of probably going ahead and updating or upgrading the software in the Silhouette to be able to access those SVGs and things like that. If you plan on taking your machine out of the house and you're going to be taking it to any crops or any events, be mindful of the weight. With the adaptive tool system and the more pressure this machine has, here comes the weight. This machine is roughly 23 pounds versus the Silhouette Cameo 3 coming in at roughly 9 pounds. So there is definitely a comparison right here that you want to be mindful of when you're traveling, and if you plan on lifting it to put it in a closet, if you are going to be pulling it out and putting it back in your home, heck, even moving it from floor to floor on your home could get a little exhausting, and just something you want to be very mindful of. What's really cool about the Silhouette Cameo 3 that is unlike any of the Cricuts on the market as of today is they're food safe. You can see lots of videos on cutting fondant, gum paste, sugar sheets, and different things like that with your Silhouette Cameo 3. Such a great addition if you are into cake decorating and different things like that, where Cricut stays far away from technically being food safe. It is a huge comparison if you guys find interest in that. There isn't a Cricut alternative to be able to cut fondant and things like that. So the Silhouette Cameo 3 is food safe, but again, if you start cutting vinyl and things like that on it, I would not recommend, even with a deep clean, I still probably wouldn't recommend cutting, fondant and things like that. So if you are a cake decorator looking for a machine to take advantage of and having one of these solely for food safe, cutting, that is when I would recommend this. But it is made with food safe, items. So that's a really awesome perk for the Silhouette Cameo 3. The Maker definitely has a stronger, larger pressure for this. I mean, it can cut wood, guys. It's able to cut basswood and all kinds of different materials that are super thick, where the the Silhouette Cameo 3 comes in at only being able to cut 130-pound cardstock. Now, where that is super, thick and awesome, you will not be able to find it cutting any type of heavy chipboard for 3D projects or mini albums or anything like that. So that is where, the higher price point with the Cricut Maker is kind of intriguing to me, where for a little bit more investment, you're able to get these add-on tools. Now, it's a nice thing to note that it does come with the rotary blade, but things like the scoring wheel and the Cricut knife blade are add-on purchases that you can find anywhere from probably $30 to $50+. But again, it does give you that ability to cut on the Maker, with the Silhouette Cameo 3, just not giving you the ability to cut anything thicker than 130-pound cardstock. One of my favorite things about the Maker is it not only has a USB port where you're able to charge your favorite crafty devices, like say your iPad, with the USB port, it also has this handy dandy dock right here that you're able to put an iPad, your iPhone, to give extra crafting space on your table. And it's really awesome to be able to charge things like that. And again, if you love your foil quill, it's awesome to use with the Maker because you can plug it right into that USB port, where with the Silhouette Cameo 3, you would be trying to grab a battery pack, you would trying to grab an extension cord and things like that to be able to use it with. So that's another thing you want to be really mindful of. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this comparison. Leave me a comment letting me know maybe some of your favorite things about the Silhouette Cameo 3 or your favorite things about the Cricut Maker. And if you're looking to purchase one of these machines, let us know which one you decide to go with in the comments down below. We have links to shop both of these machines in the comments. We'll make sure to update it if we ever find some really awesome deals. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found this helpful in your journey of die cutting. I honestly can say both of these machines are amazing and have its perks, and that's why these are two of the leading die cutting machines in the marketplace today, from my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more DIY tutorials, and we'll see you back here real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.